Welcome to Blood Bowl. It's the worst opening I've ever had on one of these videos. Anyway, I'm going to be playing some Gman against some Nurgle. Our girls, the Amazons, are taking on some disgusting Nurgle things. And there's quite a big difference in TV. I'm 300 and more, actually, below my opponent. Nurgle, Murgle, Urgle, the team is called, or something to that effect. I'm not sure exactly. Let's have a quick look at them. They don't look good anyway. We've got a lot of block. We've got a bit of guard. We've got one mighty blow, which isn't so bad. We've got a kick, and we've got a dirty player bench of 3. Oh dear. So what do we do with this? That's the question. Could take Zara. I will take Zara. I've already decided. Zara is the option, and maybe a babe. Maybe a babe as well. Okay, let's take a babe as well. That'll do me. Let's go to war, or something to that effect. Let's keep up with the bot play channel anymore. Yeah. This is what are we on? Round 8? Round 7? I'm not sure actually. We're on round something. That's all I can say with any kind of degree of certainty. Anyway, there are more games coming this weekend as well. I've got to play some Total War with Owen Zara tomorrow, and I've got some more time with Lord Dread today, tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet, but at some point. Not sure, we'll see. Either way, at the moment, we're just going to wish luck to our opponents, and I should probably put that this game is going on in Rebel. I don't know. Let's have a look. I can never find the thing. There we go. Yeah, let's put this in Rebel, just so people can decide to watch if they are so inclined. This is a good way of taking the time when it's loading up, basically, I guess. So, waha! Yes, Amazon versus Nurgle. And there are people in chat. Hello, chat. Welcome. Good evening. How are you? What's your favorite kind of banana? So I'm in a bit of a strange mood. I was doing a video on my other channel all about my students, and it's put me in a kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's put me in a very high and low mood at the same time, so I'm kind of trying to deal with that. Hello, good luck and have fun. I usually just say have a good one. I don't know why I'm saying good luck and have fun. That's not like me, but whatever. So let's see what happens here. Rah, indeed. Zara joins us in our struggle against the limey Nurgles, or something to that effect. Lime green Nurgles for certain. He's not much of a talker. That's fine. He doesn't need to be a talker, does he? No. Nobody needs to be a talker. Let's pause the stream because it's slowing down my computer. And tempting. No, I'm going to receive again because I'm game got stuck. Oh, okay, he's fine. Good. Let's check he's fine. It looks like he's fine. Yeah, okay. Good to know. So I'm going to choose to receive because I think this game is going to hurt, basically. There's not too much tackle. I don't think there is any tackle actually on the team. Let's just double check. There's one tackle. The Pestigore, the Mighty Blow piece also has tackle. That's a bit of a problem. But there's not too much tackle on the team, so I think we can deal with that. Otherwise, it's all about the Candyman. Yeah. No, looking good. It looks like we're just dealing with the one level of tackle, and otherwise a bit of block, but nothing too bad. If we can knock out a couple of the, I don't know what they're called. They're called rotters. If we can knock out a couple of the rotters, then we'll be fine. Maybe. Even better if we can knock out the beast, or if we can knock out a warrior, or if we can knock out the coach. You know, all those options are also good. But well, I think we'll manage just with rotters. Dirty player. He's got a deep enough bench that, to be honest, he could do quite a lot of fouling. Yes, this game could end incredibly badly for my girls. I actually have quite a deep bench as well. How do I have such a deep bench? I have 13 players, of course I do. Okay. 13 players plus Sarah, so yeah, 14 at the moment. I've been used to having pieces injured. It's a bit weird having the full team, I guess. I have a feeling that I maybe have one more Blood Bowl game to play this week, but I can't remember what it is. I'm in a few too many games to even remember what I'm in. It's not really a good sign, is it? Let's get Sarah on the line as well. If he's going to give me the punches, then I'm going to take the punches at the end of the day. On some important pieces. Line, line, line. Yeah, rookie, rookie, rookie. Okay, all good. We'll save the rookies for our own drive, I think. That'll do. Let's go for a strange kind of arrow setup. Intrigued, if anybody in chat knows, does Zara have an effect on Nurgle? Because they're not undead, but they are not living exactly. No, let's have a look. Oops. After kick, we'll have a look. Yeah, good kick. Like it. Way to go. Yeah, good kick. I like it. Let's give it to the Sure Hands lady. Right, let's find out. No, let's find out about stakes. There we go. The player may add one timer roll when they make a stab attack against Khemri, Necromantic, Undead, or Vampire. Ah, not Nurgle. That's a shame. What a shame, what a shame, what a real shame. But oh well, not a big deal. And the crazy Amazon laughing is already starting. They sound so maniacal sometimes when they're making sounds. No, too bad. Hello, name I don't recognize actually. I'm sure I know who you are, but I just can't put the face to the name at the moment, or the name to the name, whatever the case may be. I can't do that English thing I usually do every day at the moment. Yeah, we'll get out of the fight mostly, I think. Ah, Meshuggah, okay, I see. Yeah, as soon as you say Meshuggah, I know exactly who you are. That's fine. Welcome, Meshuggah. Welcome to the madness. Let's take a 1-die against the big guy, but not straight away. That would be stupid. That would be pretty silly, wouldn't it? Let's make a makeshift box that's very confusing instead. That sounds like a plan. Yeah. Now we can take the 1-die. And we fail appearance. Okie doke. That's going to be a 1/2-die, and that's going to be a 1. We'll take that 1 as well then, because Mighty Blow is a thing. Stay. Mighty Blow is not a thing this time though. I decided it didn't want to be a thing. And we could blitz the beast. That's pretty silly though. Do I like silly? I think I like silly, to be honest. Yeah, I think I like silly because it frees up the front line if it works. Push will do. We'll push you that way. Then we can stay. And guard can come around here instead. Not so bad. Not so bad. Interesting open. I don't play Blood Bowl nearly often enough now to be any good at the game, to be honest. So I actually think that every time I open the game of Blood Bowl, I'm going to embarrass myself on stream these days. But as long as we have fun doing it, that's the main thing. Hey, D-Man. Welcome. I'm kind of tempted to put the Jukebot on, you know, but Yeah, well, I've already been demonetized on my other channel. I don't want to be... I don't want to cause concern on this channel as well, so as much as I would like to put the jukebot on, actually, it's probably a bad idea. You can't play, but you can watch it. What do you mean? You having problems with the server? People have been saying there have been some funky things going on with the server today, to be fair. Maybe you need to update or something. I don't know when the last update was, though. Dodgy, dodgy. Yeah, it's good placement with the guard piece there. Getting to block her and also keeping her out of the way. I'll do. You DC'd the last 2 games you tried. Interesting. Is there any obvious reason? I guess not, because you just said what you just said. Getting my YouTube name in chat. Not sure I understand what you mean, actually. So you mean that people's names change when they're in chat? Yeah, it is a bit weird, but I just prefer YouTube because it's less work. That's the main reason why I do use YouTube these days. It's just I'm not going to say me being lazy, because that's a bit unfair, but it's me saving time. Because I don't really have a lot of it for this anymore, and I'm trying to get as much as I possibly can in the short time that I allow myself to have to do this. Yeah, I understand. So different names come up as opposed to your name on Discord. Well, that's fine. We get to learn more about you in the real world, I guess. And it sounds like they're both pseudonyms, so not a big deal. I haven't been paying attention to chat. No, we didn't say anything. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. Yeah, he's using the beast last. I like this guy. He's got style. He's got skulls. Saving time is smart. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm sure that some people will be a little bit disappointed that they save time, but... well, yeah, like you say, saving time is smart. I couldn't agree more. Right-o. I'm going to kind of push this way, that's the idea here. Let's just have a little bit of a buffer for the ball though, just in case. Because... is it this piece that's mighty? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well we can actually blitz with this piece then. Try and knock out the rotter. That way. Do I follow or no? I think no. I'd rather keep a straight line for now. Okay. It's not quite doing what it was doing last time, but that's fine. But by that I mean mighty blow. I kind of want to go for a full assault on the front lines of this Nurgle team. I should have gone there actually when I think about it, but never mind. We can support for a 1-die, it's not really worth it. That's a 1-die as well actually, so that's not even worth it. Thinking. Man, it hurts, no. I kind of want to take the blocks I've been given. Yeah. Oh, I've already moved this piece. Ah, okay. Never mind then. That was silly then, I probably shouldn't have moved that piece, but never mind. Let's take the 1-die then. Kind of wants to use the other piece, I think, but never mind. It's a 1-die against block, which is not a good idea. We could make it a 2-die. At great risk. With great risk comes great reward and all that jazz. It's not exactly great risk, is it? And foul appearance anyway. Well, that makes things tricky. Well, we'll come back just in case. As long as you have a front line of blitzers, though, I think we'll do alright. Well, I don't know, a lot of people are afraid of showing their real name these days. I don't really see the issue. I mean, I understand, obviously I understand if you're somebody who's a little bit controversial, then it's a good idea to keep your name hidden, but you know, if you're an everyday person on the internet, it's not such a big deal, really. It's not as scary as people make it out to be anyway. I tend to find that the older generation is stupid when it comes to that, not the younger generation. Honestly. Yeah, going right kind of makes sense, but I'm hoping that my opponent, aware of them? Okay. Kind of overcommits to the front here. That's the hope. Give me a little bit of space. At the moment I have no space, no matter where I go. Playing a very claustrophobic game of Blood Bowl. I'm learning a lot about Chris J these couple of days, and I'm enjoying his taste in music, have to admit. It's quite wide-ranging as well. Nice. Oh no, you're saying hello to Mighty Blow. Alright, matching me man for man, woman for thing, creature for something, beauty for beast, I don't know. But yeah, it's not exactly what he wanted. My cage is now tighter. You can change your YouTube name to a nick if that is an issue. Yeah, it's true. On my other channel though I use my real name, so it's the same. Like what? Pink fluffy unicorns, yes, dancing on rainbows, oh Jesus. Yeah, I added a music bot to Discord, and quite a few users have been using it today and yesterday. It's in the bot play section, Meshuggah, if you want to have a look. Chris J is listening to it right now. That's why I said it. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. It's a good way of connecting in the community, I think. Music is a very strong connecting force at the end of the day. This is the weirdest Blood Bowl commentary I've ever given. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, or whatever it was. Right. Here. Where is the guard piece? She is the guard piece. Apparently? No, she's the guard piece. Uh-huh. Okay, guard piece can go in there then. She can tuck herself into that little pocket. Or something to that effect. That means we can leave you guys where you are for now. And punch a rotter, not a rainbow. Punch a rainbow rotter. And then we one dice across the board. Could go stabby stabby. Don't really want to go stabby stabby though. Stabby stabby doesn't make sense unless you're fighting undead. As Zara at least. And yeah, best option is a one die. That's always bad news, isn't it? Well, let's move. Or let's not. Let's move you. And then you. Yes, I'm letting the beast come close. It's a gamble. This rotter has guard. He kind of needs to die. Or at least get knocked out. There's not this turn. Not this turn. Okay. No. And a one-day blitz. It's a skull. Okay, let's take the skull. Skull makes sense. Okay, stuff. Okay, let's have a look. So, wow, you're well ahead. Check that out. Cat saying no is a thing. A bunch of rock and metal been out in the world today. Strange place. Total sweep right now. Maybe we shouldn't have stuff like that on stream. Okay. Ah, you're talking American football. Yeah, I'm not American, so it's not really something that I'm particularly clued in on. Much bigger on rugby, hockey, and football than on soccer to you guys, than on American football. I didn't understand the Russia comment though, actually. Hang on, let me have one more look. Ah, you're Swedish. Okay, sorry. Russian stuff. Okie doke. Yeah, like you say, Russian stuff. Sure, why not? Matroshki. This game's a bit messy so far, but I think every game I've played recently has been messy, so not such a big deal. Somehow it's always managed to work. Okay, you guys enjoy your football talk. I'll leave you guys to it. I'll come back when you're talking about something that I can respond to. But by all means, carry on. He's not having much luck with his mighty blow piece so far. Lots of pushing. And I can see that we're going to try and surf Zara, so I may actually try for a stab this turn. And let her get surfed, essentially. Interesting. Especially if the Rotter gets involved in the fight against Zara, then definitely stabby this turn. It is 300 gold pieces worth of inducement, but yeah, I'll take it on the chin. Oh, there we go. First bit of damage. Took a while, to be honest. Still got a blitz. No, he used his blitz. He used it with the mighty blow piece. Yeah, okay. Pink fluffy unicorns. Oh god damn it, it's stuck in my head now, Gman. Huh. We can potentially use Zara. That's interesting. It's the curse when you give something all of the skills it needs to do damage, it suddenly stops rolling for damage. I'm kind of tempted to actually use this situation and put the ball in this area again. I've got a few turns to actually score, though I think the more logical way is that way, obviously. Having said that though, we've got a Chaos Warrior stuck over here, Rotter Warrior. No, yeah, no, we can make use of this side. So okay, let's do that then. Need to be careful not to click something I don't need to click. So that should be enough for Warrior, and it is. Foul appearance. No. We're not re-rolling the learner. It is so far, it's true. Does he have block? He does. Okay, well then we'll push him to the end. Edge. I can't speak. And we'll follow, which wasn't the original idea, but it is what the idea is going to be now. Okie doke. I don't really want to pass. Ah, yes. Stepping presence. I'm not thinking about that at all. That wasn't very clever, really. No, we'll let that go. I will pay for that mistake, so I don't forget it again. That's fair payment. Winning, okay, a really hard match next round, I'd say I'm sorry, blah blah blah, stroke 4. Yeah, to be honest, the opponent that isn't Poncho is probably the better option. Oh crap, I actually forgot. You just reminded me that I gotta do the Steel playoff video. Ah, okay, I'll probably do that after this match. I forgot about that completely. So thank you for talking about Steel. That just triggered my memory. And it often needs a good jolt. Maybe half the game is going to be played by the time I actually get to do the breakdown. Well, that gives him a chance to surf Zara. At the moment he's one dying, if he uses that piece. That's good. I quite like this coach so far. He's doing a good job of boxing me in. I'm quite enjoying this positional play on his side. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not really what he wanted. There goes Zara. Took long enough. Yeah, she's fine. She'll be back. She'll be right back. I'm getting flashbacks of that game where it was all glitching, this Skaven against Chaos, where they went off the pitch every time they failed a reroll. That was some funny stuff. But yeah, I don't know why, suddenly remembering that. Yeah, I'll do the Steel vid after I'm done here. No problem. Yeah, there is actually a gap, but it is mostly a defensive line. Can't disagree. If he doesn't put the catcher down, though, I'm going to be quite happy. Especially if you push her out. That's really good, actually. Yeah, Dee, if you want to announce it for me, actually, that'd be great. Just to tell people that I'm going to do it after my match. Yay, a foul with a kick piece. Interesting. Rah! Yay! Okay, that makes things intriguing. Thinking of doing a kind of classic fullback here to move forward, but I've only got 4 turns, not really enough time to do it. The other option, of course, is to run around. You spin me right round, right round. I don't think you're horrible at TV management, but Organ, okay. Hard time firing Hunger. I don't know who Hunger is. I guess he's one of the pieces, the piece that has a niggle. Actually, he mentioned him. I don't know, somebody. Okay. Should probably pick up the ball first, shouldn't I? Yeah, probably. Let's go back here. Good, good pickup. Well done, madam. And move one more in. Oh no, don't pass. That's not a good idea. That's not the best idea I've had all day. It's probably not the worst though, to be fair. Ah, there was a GFI there. I didn't even see it. Okay, let's reroll that then. Not quite what we wanted, but it will do. Should have moved her first. Never mind. That's better. A bit. Half die. No. Half die. No. Also half die. So no. So the idea here is that he's going to obviously try and go for the ball. But if he tries it this way, it gives me space. If he tries it this way, then I'm in a bit of trouble. But hopefully he tries from the back. I always hate rolling 2 powers. I'd rather just 1 on the block and 1 on the next. Yeah. That's not how dice work. As I'm sure you know. But, sure. You could potentially roll 2 powers and then 2 more powers, of course. But if you had to have the choice of distribution, then yes, I agree. It's better to have the 2 powers spread out than have them both in the same block. There was a message, wasn't there? Ah, it was a message of laughter. That's always a nice message. Yay. It's earlier than I thought it was. I thought it was later for some reason. Speaking of POWs. that one didn't hurt. Yay! No, I've been quite a big admirer of his movements so far. I'm trying to force him to break himself down, but he's refusing to. Though he has given me space on the right this time now, so we do have that to use a little bit. Well, depending on what he does with the last of the pesticles. I have the left as well, actually, if he does let the guard piece go. Although I doubt it. Ah, he's getting involved. Good, he's giving me the right. Mighty blow on mighty blow action. Mighty blow wins. Funny that. No foul? Ah, yes, foul. There we go. Foul! Nope. Okay, we're going to get quite a lot of the boot here. That's fine, though. Alright, we actually have Mighty Blow on the floor, able to hit Mr. Chaos Warrior. Nurgle Warrior, not Chaos Warrior. So I think we're going to use that to our minor advantage. Again, mostly forcing him to move. It's not necessarily about being safe at this point in time. I've only got 3 turns, so I've got to get up. I got to get up the field next turn. Basically. Okay, follow. And stay there for now. I mean, a Mighty Blow on a rookie, that's not really such a big deal. Let's try and get out of this fight a little bit. Like so. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, I was about to say she's in the way, but then she got KO'd, so never mind, she's not in the way. I could have appoed to put her in the way, but it wouldn't have been worth it. Okay. Very best time, second line to sarcastic remarks. I'm not surprised he went with guard first on one of the warriors. In fact, I'm surprised he didn't go guard first on 2 of the warriors. But mostly considering our opponents in the table. But yes, you'd expect more block, I'd agree. It depends, actually. If he got the... Sorry, I'm way off the mark here. If he got the guards early on the rotters, of course he wouldn't need them. But if he got them a little bit late... Alright, I'll let you foul me, that's fine. But if you got them a bit late, then I can maybe explain it somewhat. Alright, this is how I beat this guy, I think. I let him foul, because he's going to give up position in order to get a good foul in, it looks like. I may be misreading the situation, but that's how it looks to me at the moment. He's adding a few too many to this fight. Or maybe he'll stop after the dirty player. That's another option, of course. He's giving me a shot at the dodgy Pestigore, potentially. More than potentially now. That might be a reroll, and it is. That's worse, oh dear. That's actually giving me an opening. That's really good news. You can move the furthest, of course, with 6. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't go that far, you can only go here. We can use you two to lock up. And a foul again. Oh, it's worked this time. No double, no double, no double. Oh well. Which guy are we fucking? Ah, hunger is the... Ah, I see. Hunger is the mighty blow tackle piece. That was a little bit strong. But, okay, whatever. If you really hate my pieces that much, then I'm not going to begrudge you that hate. You enjoy your glorious forts of attack. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I don't really want to dodge this piece first, but, well, I don't have to dodge that piece first. That piece is doing the block. I see. I see. That makes it a little bit different. That makes it a bit easier, actually. That's no good, though. No, you need to go there. Don't have much of a choice there. Of course. Okay, well, we'll re-roll that. There goes our reroll. That's not great news, but it does mean that we can use this space that we do need to use. One more. You can stand up as well. And you can do the dodgy thing. Do the dodgy thing, do it. Or something like that. Yay! Tackle is a thing. And we'll follow. We won't do anything on Mighty Blow again, though. And... actually, no, that's no good. You need to go here. Good. Okay, look. Ah, I actually have to score next turn. I miscounted. Oh well, I still can. Yes. I think I can use this piece too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't. Just this one piece. Miscounted. Oh dear. Well, she needs to stay on her feet then. But, well, worse things can happen. Worse things can happen. And we've only had KOs so far, and they've had the one knocked out totally. 3 KOs though. I bought the babe, didn't I? Yes, I bought the babe in the end, so there's a good chance the KOs are coming back. Well, I can kind of hope that he gives me a push. If he gives me a push, then there's a chance that he'll make it easier for my piece to score. Miscounts though. I honestly thought I had 2 turns left, so never mind. Never mind. As long as she stays on her feet, she has a chance. Ooh, that looks like a fun dodge. Yeah, go for it. Here we go. That's good. Oh no, tackle. That's not good. Oh. I can chain push. Okay. Oh dear. Wrestle piece, we can let that go, I think. Niggle, yeah, we can let that go. She's pretty easy to replace, not a big deal. Oh, really? Well, that was brave. Okay, that was fun. Well, the only way I can do this is by chain pushing Toxis to here, which requires a uphill dice roll and a dodge, two dodges. What can I do with this piece? I could do with this piece, and it's just one dodge, but it's the one dodge on tentacles and a GFI. I think that's the better way, though. I'm pretty sure that's the better way. Let's try that. Ah, it's a one die. Okay, well, fine then. Oh, we got away from the tentacles. And we failed the GFI. Fair enough. That was poor. Poor first half. He can't score either, so at least that. We are going into the second drive, his drive, 0-0. Not much happened during lunch, what? Oh, that's a nice roll. Yeah, she's fine. Need to focus down this hunger piece a bit more if he has a niggle. See if I can kill him. I'm going to try for the ball. That's not good enough though. Does give him an extra shot against the piece though. Ah, no it doesn't. Okay, good. Maybe he's miscounted too? There's not much point in going back. All the pushes. So many pushes. Well, I don't know how long you've been gone, but there's 3 players gone still. Same number. Nothing new. Foul! Yes! That's a way to end the half. The crippled. Irony. Okay. Well, we got one injury. Forgot about the injury, actually, to be honest. Don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry. If somebody takes issue with you fouling, that's their problem, not yours. Okie doke, so we should have 3 rookies. That's the word I'm looking for. Jesus, I can't do English. I really can't. We do. We have more than 3 rookies, actually. Okay, let's bring both catches out then, so we have a chance at stealing the ball. Okie doke. Let's get our girls killed. Or, well, preferably not, of course, but, you know. Yeah, okay, so there were 3 KOs total in the injury, yep. One of them I did to myself, the others were done by Nurgle players, so at least they were intentional. A lot of people know as well, I quite like opponents who foul because, well, I like the fact that they give up position, and I like the fact that they actually give up players willingly. It's all good news for me. If you're going to foul about a bribe, then great, I want to be your opponent. Sometimes it obviously does work, but I tend to find that it ends up being a bigger problem than a solution a lot of the time. Having said that, though, I do know some coaches who foul very well, like Urban Zorro, for example. He's very good at fouling and still keeping position. But usually you have to choose one or the other. And even Urban Zorro eventually gets him. Yes, we both still have a full team. We both still have a bench of 1. It's looking good so far. We don't have the dreaded kick skill, so let's just kick it straight to the middle. That's a good kick, though. That's a damn good kick. Interesting kickoff event as well. I don't know how much that really helps him, to be honest. If anything, I think his positioning was strong in the first case, so not sure he needs to move too much, really. I keep saying he, it could be a she, of course. Yeah, blitz, quick snap, they're almost the same. That's an even better kick. I like that. That can cause him all kinds of problems if he fails the pickup. Having said that, though, it is quite difficult for me to get through at the moment. Come on then, hunger. Tackle. Oh, he's got it. Just a stun. Not so bad. Not so bad. May try and pick on him this turn, because he's going to be a little bit exposed here now. Oh, now he's not. Yeah. Bit of a defensive of this piece, but with the Nurgle it kind of makes sense. That's 2 down. She's fine. Could try and surf the Pestigore on the edge if he stays there. She's fine too. That's all the block gone. Yeah, I kind of agree actually. On this team now, looking at it, there's a bit too much guard before block, so sure, more block would be preferable. But hey, the team's working so far, so can't say too much. To be honest, if he does fail to pick up a reroll, wouldn't be such a bad idea, as he has 3. He can actually burn 1 on the reroll. It's better that than it going somewhere unexpected. And there you go, he picked up anyway, so no big deal. And pass! Aww. The witches are awake. Yeah, he's maybe going to fail an early blitz of his beast at some points, I kind of agree. But, he's been pretty good with the beast, to be honest. He's only used it early a couple of times, and he hasn't actually blitzed with the beast. He's usually blitzing with this piece here. Yeah, let's keep the front line as the front line. That's fine. We're going to pick on the Pestigores instead. Okay. He's left, so let's be polite and pause. Yeah, it also gives me more time to think, so that's fine. Not that I don't know what I'm doing already, but I suppose I could hit the other Pestigore instead. If I put this Pestigore on lockdown, though, then it means that Mighty Blow can hit him next turn, if nothing else, though. Mighty Blow might get fouled, to be honest. If he can get the Rotter down. No, he can't, so no fouling. That's fine. He's obviously a little bit nervous about the Mighty Blow piece, though, so we'll put some... I meant the Pestigore, okay. Okay. No Porbelm. Okay, so guard piece is on the wrong side. I kind of want the guard piece there, but I don't have the guard piece there, so never mind. No, let's focus down. Let's focus down this pace. This piece. This pace. We'll keep Zara in contention for most important girl. Next turn. I don't need 3 pieces, do I? No. Let's put you on the edge of your seat. Rahaha. That'll do. Could actually take my own foul here. I may consider it. I don't really have a piece to foul with, though, that's the issue. I'm going to put pressure on this beast because he's panicking a bit about him, so let's focus that down. And we'll keep you roughly where you are, but a little bit more forward. Ball's in your court, boyo. Well, to be fair to him, he hasn't actually been doing too well with the Pesticle Blitzes. He hasn't had one that's really backfired and double skulled or anything, but, I mean, he hasn't been rolling well with him. Not really. He's mostly just managed to push and then had to retreat. And to be honest, I don't blame him, because he's using him loose and fast because he knows that, you know, his time is short. It's not eternal, infinite. So it kind of makes sense that he's using him as a designated blitzer until he's dead or knocked out, whatever. Bunchy, bunchy. Just a push, that's good news. That looks like a good square, and it is. Huh, he's going to give the beast a little bit of space. Potentially. And pushes continue. Pink fluffy unicorns. Yes. Well, he obviously wants to make this piece a kill piece, not necessarily a blitz piece, and it's a relatively common setup. You go Mighty Blow Tackle so you can do as much damage as possible. And he's getting them a little bit. I mean, he's getting stuns every couple of turns. Bit of a conundrum here. If he stands this piece up, it gets surfed. If he doesn't stand this piece up, well, then I go hit his Nurgle piece. Not sure what's better, to be honest. I'd say stand up so I can't get as many pieces onto the side he doesn't want my team to be on. Okay. What? There we go. Well, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting nothing. Alright, well, let's move you there. We'll keep these free in attack mode. And we're going to take a go with the Niggler. Have a go with the niggling. Let's get involved. Let's force him to act next turn. You can go there because you're not going much further for now. Alright, let's go hit Mr. Nurgle. That's good. This is a stun, but that's fine. We'll take the stun. Could 2 GFI. Could do that. Wouldn't be the worst idea. It's pretty straightforward to clean up, but it's going to cost him 2 pieces to do so. He does have this piece free though. Well, he doesn't want to make the block, so... Well, let's take the 1. Okay, let's take the 2. Good. Zara, you go there for now. And 1 die this last piece. Just a push, that's fine. Keep everything locked up nice and cuddly. Not as tempting, I actually think they were necessary. The more I think about it, it's going to force him to counter play as opposed to playing safely if I don't take them. Oh dear. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. I knew it was coming, and not going to take that one. We can lose 2, I think, and still be okay, because he did lose the... Oh no, he hasn't lost a piece yet. Alright, next piece we'll have to think about echoing then, regardless. It might be this piece. Nope, good. That's intriguing. Gonna blitz out. Okay, it's brave. But why not? Where do we go though? That's the issue. In there? Okay. Sure. Until the beast really stupids. Oh, there they are. That's the first reroll. Gotta be the first reroll. Got to be. Yeah, there we go. What were you thinking about there? Did the commentary say at least he's not dead? Yes, he probably did, to be fair. That is one of Jim's lines. One day I may turn on Bob and Jim and just kind of work as a third commentator, so I don't have to say quite as much. Just for a bit of fun, you know? Okay, he didn't use the beast. That's smart work. How bad is the cage dive? It's not good, but wasn't expecting it to be. No, we're better off punching our way in this way, I guess. Up you get. Up you get. Back here you get. And punch our way in. No, don't like that. I like that better. There's no point taking the push, because if I take the push then I just get pushed right back out. But he has to at least stand up a piece that way. And good. Stay where you are. Ooh. It's a stun, but we'll take that. And get a half die. Either way, of course. Could try dodging hijinks. How bad is it? It's 42.67. Not awful. If we dodge that way, we can actually give a 1 die support. Not sure how useful that is realistically, though. Well, we can force him to move the beast. Nah, no good. Okay. Don't have a reroll, which is a bit problematic, but I'm going to get punched anyway. Yeah, let's have a look. So, Blitz is here. Block. Block. If I fail, Blitz comes from Pestigore. If I succeed, Blitz comes from Chaos Warrior or Rotter, or Ball Carrier himself. No, okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Oh, let's not get into that conversation, Gman. Let's just not. No, I don't think it's really correct to use he as a neutral pronoun, because lexically speaking it's not neutral. If you want to use, for example, policeman, then maybe, but the word he, not so much. But that's not to say that I agree with people who are trying to change the English language to insanity. I don't at all. But that much I do kind of agree with them on. And they can only be used in certain certain singular situations, not many. Definitely can't be used as a determiner. Doesn't work that way. It's not about not being a fan of using singular there, it's just that it's grammatically wrong in most cases where people want to use it. And again, that's an argument that's not really worth getting into, but it's just wrong. That's all I'll say on the matter. Well, it's one of these touchy subjects where, you know, being a member of the education system, I know just how crazy things are getting, so yeah, I have pretty strong feelings about it, but I don't really want to make them a big deal here. Alright, well that was a good reroll from the double skull, leaves him with one reroll, that's really good news. At least the player isn't dead. Yeah, that would have worked perfectly. Well pointed out, Meshuggah. Ah, I see, that was the argument that it said at least he isn't dead when it was talking about an Amazon player. Yeah, I mean, obviously the gamers didn't program it to. They didn't have the witches and the Amazons in mind when they said it, obviously. I see now. I think he actually does say they're not dead, though, when I think about it. If I think about what they've said in the past, then I'm pretty sure he does use they are not dead. So, I don't know. Hard to say. We're just taking the skulls? Yeah, probably actually. It doesn't really cost him much losing the reroll, because he's in a safe position even without rerolling it, but yeah, I don't blame him for rerolling it, to be honest. Just makes it a little bit trickier for him later on. Not hugely, though. To be honest, I don't really think he needs to roll anymore. Well, push me onto the beast then, that's the only option. Okay. Sure. Oh, is he going to move the ball, really? Okay. That's great. Okay, that's really good. I'm quite happy with that situation, because the ball is in a bit of a tricky position there, actually. I can't do much in terms of doing damage here, but to the actual ball, but I can hopefully lock him up a little bit, and I'm going to try to. So if we ignore the beast, which way do I want to go in? I'll use our stab, I think. Yeah, I think I will. If I can use our stab, I can actually potentially get a 1 die, half die, actually, this piece has guard. Still, I could potentially get a half die on the ball carrier. One that I might take. I could take it anyway, to be honest, but it's easier if the stab goes through. Okay, we'll come back then. You come stand here. And you stay where you are for now, actually. I like to keep the threat on the Pestigore just in case. Righto, that's a stabby stabby. Yeah, that's not a surprise, but can we do it this way? Not really. It's pretty poor half die, but it's still a half die that can work. Got a reroll. This piece does have dodge block though. I can potentially push the piece onto Garda though, and then I have a small chance. Well, the other option is to try and break through. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. And take the one die. Yeah, that's stupid. The half die's better. I changed my mind. I'm going to bring you back, but only a little bit to here, just so you're more useful in case things go wrong, which they are likely to do. Of course, if I did knock out this piece here, then it would have been a bit easier as well, regardless. Or I could still take that one, I guess. I prefer hitting the ball though. But the ball is a blodge piece. That's exactly what I want to say. Yeah, so okay. This is a half die there, of course. Half die, one die. Okay. She has block. That's the last reroll. Ooh, that's cool. That's a good KO. Like that a lot. Which gives us another one die with block against no block, which is less helpful, but still. We still get her into a bit of a tighter position. And we can get one more piece potentially involved here, but no, tentacles. Tentacles say no. Tentacles! Hello, Henry. Hello, Henri, I guess it is actually. Sigh, okay, no, probably not then. Huh. I'm kind of interested now. If I say something. No, it comes up with my nickname. Okay. On my other channel, of course, because it is actually my name. That would be a problem. But it's because you're all using the Google. That's why. It all makes sense now. Yeah, because it's all managed by Google. That's why. Why wouldn't a Noblar try 3 red dice? That's the question. So, are you talking about the Steel game? Or I missed a bit above, sorry. Yeah, a fin is part of a fish. The way you wrote it, but yeah, double N. Then we're talking about a person from Finland. It's the same as Finnish. If you write Finnish with one N, then 2 N. If you write it with 2 N's, then person from the country. Righto. These pushes are really helping me. Just making all kinds of problems for the ball carrier here, which is kind of course, what I was hoping for. Yeah, pushes continue. Gives him one more out, but it's a tight one. He's finally got a boo. Should be right back. She'll be right back. Really should have followed there. He's giving me a bit of space. Yep, still giving me a bit of space to get to the ball. With Zara as well. Okay, didn't follow there. That's that helped him a bit. Right, we're not done here just yet. It's getting harder to actually make this a victory, I guess, but it's not making it impossible, not by any stretch here. Especially if I come in like that. I know the piece has guard, I'm well aware. How bad is the dodge? It's 17, yes it is. What if we go around? No, round doesn't really work. We can bring you in here, I guess. Or even here, that's even better. Let's put you there. Get a shot at this warrior then. Anyway, can one... It's half down anyway, yeah. I was going to go around. That was the plan, wasn't it? If I go this way, it could work. I have to GFI with Zara, which isn't ideal, but I don't reroll anyway, actually. Okay, no reroll anyway. Let's take that one. Let's take that route. Good, bad. Okay. That's the end of that chapter. Da, da, da. Okay, chat's going crazy again. Good. I love you guys. You have some weird conversations. That's what it's all about, I guess. The fact you say that YouTube made a push to make you use your first name is a bit worrisome. I mean, at the end of the day, you do have the right to anonymity, so that's strange, but okay. I don't mind people choosing it, but being forced, that's weird. Yeah, Mighty Blow is doing work now. He's having a much better game than he was. He steal the thrower if he wants to move the ball. My thrower. He doesn't have a thrower actually, so the thrower, yeah, that was correct. Yeah, where's he going? Yeah, it's not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all. Push would be nice here. There's the bush. No push this time though. That's a shame. Still, we're surviving the onslaught of big, scary, ugly guys, so there is that at least. Oh, hello. Well, if this works, it'll be a hero. If it fails, then it's going to look silly. I see. I've actually heard all this about Google, Facebook, etc. before, to be honest, so you're not telling me anything new. Still sad, though. Sad to hear it again. There goes the reroll, though it doesn't really affect much at the moment. It just means I'm going to have to come around. Well, there you go. He's a hero. Kinda hit the wrong piece. Should have hit the catcher, really. Bit surprised by that. I'm very surprised by that, actually. So, who picks up the ball? That's the question. Well, you're not moving, so you can stand up and be in the way. I don't know if you're moving yet. Who picks up the ball? The thrower, but how bad is it? It's 50. 50, 67. Not awful. Okay, unfortunately you're not moving either, so you stand up. And you're not moving either. You're receiving. You are dealing with in case it goes wrong, I guess. That's about as good as in case it goes wrong can get at the moment. Ah, that's another option actually. Ah, that could work. That could definitely work. Okay, so if you put you there, yeah, this can work in theory. Maybe not now. I have to rely on the injury if I take the 2 down. I have to rely on the dodge instead. I need the space. Oh, cuckoo. That way, not much better. And GFIing whatever, so okay, that's 2 GFIs though. 67. I think I prefer the 2 GFIs, honestly. Okay, it's working. Magic. Not the best, not the worst. It's tricky to actually get through. That's the way. Good start. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh, failed at the last hurdle. Still though, not so bad. That could have gone much worse than it did. Let's be fair. There's still very real pressure on both of us here, though. I'm certainly not clear in this game, and nor is my opponent. Thank you. It was a bit of a... well, it was kind of a last-ditch attempt kind of play, but yeah, it worked, so can't complain. I am relying a little bit on the fact that this player is quite sensible as well. So it's something I can kind of use to my advantage. He's less likely to make a similar play, judging on what I've seen of him so far. I was very lucky to put the piece down though, because I needed a power, and that's exactly what I got. So, in that regard, very nice. Okay, now we're doing the crazy. Not so crazy, but a little bit crazy. That's good. If I stay standing, that's great. Of course not. Well, Blitzer can still pick up in theory. It's messy now. Yeah, stun is bad. Stun is really bad, actually. Well, this piece can still pick up, actually. That could work. Hunger should stay where he is, because he's in the way, so don't move him any further. Make it tricky for me. No, make it tricky for me. This piece picks up, you're fine. You score in 2 turns. No problem. Oh, you tell me to bring this catcher back? No. I'm going to play to win, I'm not going to play to draw. If you mean in general bring catcher back as safety, then yeah, in theory, though this specific situation, everything was already in a pretty difficult spot, and I kept her in reserve the whole game. The whole second half. She's always been held back until she actually had to get involved. That's good pushing. That's also good pushing. No, there's a block dodge, beast, Pestigore, there's a block Pestigore, and what was this one? Mighty Blow Tackle, Nurgle. And this one is a rookie, so no catch, Pestigore. Yeah, we'll dodge to the edge. Why not? Right then. It's only 67, actually that's not so bad. It's probably the way, to be honest. Or the other way is... no. Well, the other way I don't like is to use this piece and try and pick up with this piece, but well, the ball scattering this way is a little bit safer. A little bit safer. So, okay. That's the only thing I need to do with safety. And I need the ball to get to the catcher, so the catcher isn't moving. She's not moving, she's not moving, she's not moving. I would like to move them, but that's not really realistic. Yep. No power this time. I get a second shot at the ball at least, but it's not really quite what I wanted. Who picks up now then? One of the two on the beast probably pick up now, which is not ideal. Well, Zara picks up, is that an option? No. Okay. And no one picks up. That's the best option of options. Right. Stab failure, no surprise really. Take the 2 die there then. Question of questions now. Do I bring the catcher back, or do I put her into a position where she can potentially score and hope that my opponent doesn't manage to score? It's a hard pass. And guarantee the draw potentially by putting her here. Or I can take the win if I stay up the front. I hate playing for a draw. Hate playing for a draw with a passion. I suppose I could actually... I know what I could do instead actually. Let's do it this way. We can still play for the win and be safe at the same time. Now we can't. Okay. Helps a bit. Still gonna hit both those pieces. The idea was to dodge that piece out to receive the ball. The other option, of course, is to dodge it into defense. Oh, we just stay where we are. That works too. I know the percentage stays safe. There, stay safe. I just don't. Oh yeah, I can't go back. I just don't like. I just don't like it when I don't have a chance to at least win. I don't like playing too safe. Because it's Blood Bowl. Things go wrong. Well, I actually prefer him to score, because then I at least have a chance to score as well. Oh, there we go. So, 1 turn touchdown time. If I can get a... That word I always forget. Yeah, I have a turn 2. So, riot plus turn? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for though. I'm thinking more along the lines of... Hang on, Zara can move 6 as well. Okay, it doesn't make a difference who does the moving then. We'll use the agility piece, of course. Everything's moving 6 in this team, isn't it? That makes things tricky, to say the least. Quick snap, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you, D-Man. Yes, quick snap. If I get a quick snap, it's much... Well, not much, but it's easier. Without the quick snap, it's a little bit too hard. Got a full team at least, or no? Yeah, I've got exactly a full team. May as well use a catcher for what a catcher's for, eh? In theory. And we'll use a throw, what a throw is for too. And we'll put you here just in case we need to change direction. If we need to change direction, it'll be hard, but it won't be impossible. Quick Snap's going to make it difficult actually with the way I've set up. But yeah, it can work, he says. Change the weather, very sunny. Yeah, that could be fun. Oh, blizzard? Sure, why not? Yep, your kicker is out. High kick. Okay then. That's a pretty good ball actually. Well, I mean that's not ideal, but it could be worse. Here we go then. That's a good start. No! Damn it, I misclicked. You bastard! Well, okay. Damn you, misclicks. Okay, we'll do it that way then. No, never mind. Not that it would have made a difference in the end, but still. Can we even theoretically still do it? Of course not. Huh. Ah well. It wouldn't have made a difference, so not a big deal. Vanity pass only then. Never mind. Never mind. Whoppa! Good girl. Okey-doke. Ha! Yay! Touchdown! No, that's all. All right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I didn't misclick, but the game registered it wrong. But still, it kind of counts as a misclick. I got to be more careful about clicking on the edge of the box because the game does regularly register it wrong if you're near the edge. So it counts as a misclick basically. And we're up to fan factor 5. Oh dear, the niggled piece got man of the match. All right, 1 pass, 3 armor breaks. 1 touchdown, 12 armor breaks, 2 expulsions. 6 on my team and 12 on the opponent team. Yes, I validate. It was a lovely match. It can be validated this time. My opponent doesn't need to die in a pit of fire or anything like that, so we're all good. Well, if he validates. We'll give him a moment. Yeah, level for MVP. I will have a look at it, but waiting for him to validate. I did click yes, didn't I? Yeah, I think it did. If she doesn't roll a double though, she's gone, I think. I mean, I can keep her as cannon fodder, but I don't think it's really worth it. Could make her a dirty player, just to really rub it in. I don't think that's much of an option there, really, is it? There we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and then see what happens then. So, just this 1 level. I can replace her. That's a good start. It's not a double. Tackle, frenzy, dirty player, strip ball. I mean, I can still make her the wrestle strip ball player, I guess. Roadblock, Dauntless. No, I don't really see much point in keeping her, honestly. No. Bum, 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 bum. There you go, she's gone. And let's replace her with a fresh one. Sweet. So the team has gone back to just having the one line woman leveled. We've still got the minus agility blitzer, which is not ideal, but she's not the end of the world because she's going to be mostly staying in tackle zones anyway, so no problem. Yeah, Stripple and keep back was an option, but I didn't really see the point. And she's a liability potentially, especially with armor value 7. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to close the stream here. I will be back shortly with the steel rundown, but I need to do a couple of things around the flat first. So give me, I don't know, like half an hour, and I'll be back to do that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye for now.